show, and this segment is brought to you by our sponsor. It's time for the inappropriate plug. Lubetta's Authentic Praline Cookie. Home of the sweet potato cookie. You can only get this cookie in Louisiana, but we made it available to you throughout the United States and the world. All you have to do is go to MVPOnDemand.com, and then you hit the Core Addict and order yourself some cookies. Support our sponsors because they support me, and I support you, and then they support you because then you guys support me. It's circle. That keeps me on here. And if you don't like me, call up our sponsors, and they'll do what everybody else do. They'll hang up on you. Right? They're loyal to me.
Yep.
They're loyal to you. Without further ado, I was going to do this big grand opening. I don't want to keep everybody waiting. They got things to do. Our show has reached, oh my God, the ratings are just so embarrassing. High. We are more popular than American Idol. Is that on yet?
What, American Idol?
Yeah. That's not on yet.
No, it's not on right now.
But we're more popular than American Idol right now. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, should I introduce Abraham, or should, you know what I'm going to do? Ava. Ava has, I should introduce Ava. You know why I'm going to introduce Ava? Because Ava is going to kiss the producer's ass, and that way we can build him up better. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
All right, that's what we need to do. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the star. Is she starring? Let me make sure she's starring, because I don't want to step on anybody's toes. Where's she starring now? The star of the film Trial 2020, that's Ava Lewis. Good morning, Ava Lewis.
Good morning, Brian.
Before we start, Ava, I want to say something. I hope you don't get offended. You know I love you.
I won't. I know. I love you. Yeah, exactly. I love you. Right.
All right. I want to say congratulations on your makeover. You look fabulous.
Thank you.
You look fabulous.
Thank you.
You really do. I mean, oh my. Well, no, I looked at you and going, wow. I mean, you know, you looked good before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You look really good before. You're intelligent. You got power. You look good, but this makeover, I don't know what you've done. I don't know if you cut your hair. I don't know if you got new shoes on. I don't know what you did. Maybe skin cleanser or something. You lost some weight. What did you do?
I just really focused on my nutrition and really just taking care of myself, like 100% dialed it in with a lot of education and working with some really great health professionals. So that's really been it.
Well, Ava, you look marvelous. Yeah, how much weight did you lose? Did you lose any weight? Please say yes, or if I'm going to
Well,
freaking out.
I mean, from 2012, I lost like 23 pounds from 2012.
Wow. Look at you. And I noticed that your chest is smaller. Did you lose the weight from your chest?
You're so funny. Actually, no, I didn't.
This is where Ava hates me. I have to say that. It gives her that edge. It gives her that edge.
You know
I have to say
differently than a lot of other people do, right?
I do.
Yes,
Well,
I know.
No, I don't. I think you're brilliant. I just said it in the opening. I love the way you promote. I love your business mind. You know I'm more attracted to your business mind. You know this.
Yes.
I always admired you. You knew that. You know this.
Yes.
I love how you promote. I love your marketing mind. I love your determination. I love your goals. I tried to love you, but you blocked me.
Okay.
See, you thought it was going to be a professional interview, didn't you? Look at you.
I know.
You're on the show, Ava. Come on, loosen up, everybody.
You're a shock jock. I have a reputation for that, and I totally embrace it. So.
No, you don't. You. Okay, tell us about the film. Here we go. 2020.
All right.
Then our producer and our director is holding. Enough about you loving me.
Yes. Yes, I know. Okay, so Trial 2020, I think one of the great things about the concept behind this is that it is approaching things that are happening in our society today from a perspective of really kind of looking behind the scenes as to what's happening, and then how the judgments for these cases that are being brought forward are having ramifications across the United States based on how they're being interpreted and then how it's communicated outwardly. And when you think about it, if you just even look at the news a little tiny bit, this is actually what is truly happening today. And there are statements, there are judgments being made, there are things that are not being done, there are indictments not being made, and all of this is happening today. And currently what you see in the, a lot of the television shows is you see them mirroring or making a twist on some of the stuff that's happening in real life. And Trial 2020 is kind of doing that, except what we're really doing is we're deep diving into the cases from different aspects and bringing those certain points up in the shows, which is, to me, like if you're an educated person or if you want to learn more, this show is going to help you actually kind of start thinking about those things, because people are really interested to find out what is the result of the case that is being brought, in the show. And we just started, and the buzz that's, been created about this is because it's something that people want to talk about. It's something that people want to have those table conversations about. And you can start it up at any point of the show or before or after, and you can always have a very, what I would say, elongated conversation about it. It's not something that you just stop. It's something that can continue and go on. And with the number of things that are happening and all the different, if you think about all the laws that are on the books right now and the things that are being changed and the things that are being proposed, this show has the opportunity to go on forever. And those are the type of things that I like, is when you have a great concept that really you can never get tired of. And that's, the idea, came from Abraham Doe, and him putting this together, but because of the circle of people that he's around, and I think what he's seen in television, what he's seen in filmmaking, and just him bringing, kind of life experience to this, just through his own experience, I think this is what's really going to make this show big, is because he's really trying to align the right people to make this kind of a full-bodied product and not something that's just superficial and just to get a quick rating.